I think you finished Spirit Tracks. I've never played this one before, so I'm like really like excited just to play a new Zelda game. So I'm really enjoying it. Like it's pretty linear, but it's also during this era. That's kind of expected. The next game, Skyward Sword, is just like this in terms of like you just kind of follow it, which is fine. It doesn't need to be open. I don't mind. I do it for the puzzles and like the gameplay. It's pretty good. Oh, snowman. Maybe the bunnies only appear after I finish the dungeon. That could be something. Oh jeez, didn't even see him. I do like the cartoon in Link wants a character. Yeah, that's the thing. In pretty much every game except for Wind Waker, Link had 0 character. Maybe a little bit in Skyward Sword, and a little, not even in Breath of the Wild. Let's be honest, a little bit in Skyward Sword, but in like no Zelda game he has character, and I do prefer Link having character because it's clearly, I don't know. I prefer having an actual character unless it's like a full-on RPG. I don't really care about like making my own character. Like, if you want me to, like, relate to the character, I have to make, like, the entire character from scratch, you know? Yeah, I reckon it's more immersive when the character is fleshed out, and it's just, you're just playing a pre-established character that has their own motives. So this is the Snow Temple. Are you ready for this choo-choo? Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Let's go. Alright, first I'm gonna show Mudboy a fancy train. There we go. Choo choo. So yeah, I fixed up. I actually didn't finish, but it's finished enough. So yeah, we got the animation going. I didn't make an animation, I made a still shot. So we got that. Very nice, thank you very much. You can see the entire process here actually. This is the first one we did. Wish we could play them in order. We probably can with VLC. Open with... I want to see the progress. Here we go. We get that one. And see how it changes over time. We're pretty fast there, like over there. Oh, it's on shuffle, that's why. It's like, wow, already done. So like, yeah, from here, goes to pretty spot on. Then we start doing the painting. Some texturing. That's when I painted it once. Then I redid it because the unwrapping was bad. So this is with the good unwrapping. Then I don't know. I think I just did that because it looked cool. Base colors, some scratches starting off. Bit more. Then yeah, pretty much almost done. I think this one was half done on the side. Yeah, there's no scratches on this side, but there is on the other one. Then finally animated. Oh, this is it done. And then it's animated. There we go. So much work too. I know it was so much work, but I learnt a lot. Now you haven't even seen the other bit, my boy. Render. So yeah, we rendered some stuff. I tried rendering animation, didn't quite work. We did this. That was done in Eevee, the real-time renderer. Then I decided in the next one to do. Is your cursor always a sword? Yeah. Yeah. I switch it out for these games, Mad Hatter. So we did that one. Then I did a second one in Path Tracer. I reckon that one looked a little bit better. We got some better motion blur and stuff. Then I did a final composition over. Well, this is the one I did with the first one. Very flat. Wasn't very happy with it. I think at that point I was streaming 4 hours and I was just like kind of over it. Then we got to this one and I prefer that one obviously. Looks better. So that we got a still image. I am working on actually that's my face. A little something. I think it's on the desktop. I can show that. Yeah, this thing.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Yeah, I'm just only in the blocking stages, but I'm hoping to animate that.
Oh boy!
Oh boy! But yeah, and maybe he'll come up on stream. That'd be kind of fun. But yeah. Looks great. Like the Sun on the Train. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was a long road. I learnt a lot. I learnt a lot about rigging. As you can see, Link is being animated. I'm not happy with the final result, but I'm really happy with what I learned. So it's worth it. It's worth it. Oh my god, you would do that? I would do that, 21st Century Guy. I'm actually kind of sad. I showed you a work in progress. I kind of wish I just finished it and just showed you guys. Anyway. Let's do a dungeon. I want to do this dungeon, then we'll probably wrap up the stream. Boop. Here we go. Let's give ourselves a save as well, because I'm paranoid. Behind the scenes with Tingles. I mean, this isn't really behind the scenes, because I also do like a lot of it on stream as well. In fact, like I want to redesign like all my stream graphics and overlays and stuff like that. It's just so much work. And I prefer to like do, you know, other art as well. Right, let's see what's in here. Floor 1. Oh, I thought this was ice. They're like these little bushes. I'm not quite sure what the item will be in this. I guess we'll find out soon. Ooh, is that a bell? Look at that bell over there. I wonder if there's some sort of trick to it. Yeah, we've had one for the entirety of this game. We've only had one item so far. One usable item. Ice physics. Yeah, so we can't hit it just yet. Is this something? Oh, it's music. Okay. Don't know what that means, but we'll figure it out. Guess we play with it with our flute or something. When maybe when it's on the buttons, it starts doing it. And here, there's some torches here. I don't know. Some dots there. Hit it twice. I'd already tried hitting it. It doesn't it's too low, too high, sorry, to hit, so we'll probably have to push it into the hole, then hit it. Yeah. There we go. There we go, yeah. Like you said. Cool. So that opens up that. Okay. Oh, is this one of those ones where you push onto the ice? You always like the sound effects. Yeah, the sound effects are always great. Hey, let's have clunky cursor movement, and let's also have clunky ice physics. Go. Oh wait, I just have to do something like this. Boop. Yeah. Oh, it does both of them. Okay, so I wonder if we can actually kill these guys now. Oh, that's the white, when it goes white, it means I press the sweep button. I should actually change the shortcut for the sweep button, because it's right next to the blue button. I might do that now, just so I don't do that again. Close lid. Let's make it something like comma, apostrophe. Yeah, apostrophe. Oh, they respawn. Interesting. Chest up there. Oh, I know what to do already. We only have one item. It's only one possible thing we could do with it. Yep, there we go. There's also a switch here. Let's mark that. See you later. Bye. Opens that door. Cool. There's something really satisfying about just like drawing on the map and like mapping it out and like just kind of like, it's like you're solving the thing like forever. Like you never have to do it again. Because it's like the solution is on the paper. Oh dear. There we go. It's a really cool feature. Yeah, I really like it. So far this one is a lot less heavy on it than it was on the last game. The last game was super heavy on it. To the point where it was like the maps were just like completely covered, which I guess they saw that as a problem. I don't know. So far this game is all about blowing into the microphone. Luckily, I don't have to do it because we're using an emulator. I just press a button that does it for me. I could actually hook up I don't have a second microphone because my microphone's using to stream on the stream PC. But if I had a second microphone, I would totally do it just for the spirit of the game. Because clearly that's what Nintendo wants. They want you to like just completely expel all air from your lungs while playing video games. I'm a little confused by these guys. They're like giant octo rocks. Or ice octo rocks or something. Like, I'm like out of breath just thinking about like what I'm doing right now. Anything else? You ready for Wonderful 101 Remastered on PC? That game looked pretty cool. I don't know if it's for me though. It's a platinum game, isn't it? I don't know. One day. The thing is, I don't buy new games, 21st Century Guy. I'm really boring. I think maybe if I made more money, I might. But in most cases, I kind of wait like 5 years later to play a game. I'm a patient gamer. I wonder what those two do. Blow on them, like we've been blowing on everything else. Here we go. This is the item. Oh, thank God. This is literally the same item, but the difference is it's faster. Oh my God. Okay. Now we can do this. It's just like so much faster. Boomerang. Look. Poof. It's the same boomerang from the last game as well. But this time we have a shortcut key to actually get it out. So it's going to be so much easier. I'm so glad. Awesome. Okay. Now we could probably that gauntlet we did, the fighting in town. I would have done that first try if I had the boomerang. Oh yeah, of course, 21st century guy. Yeah, stun mobs. Yeah, that's the thing. I was using the blowy gun to do the fighting gauntlet thing in town, where you fight all the enemies and like redo the boss and stuff for a second heart container. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. You're also gonna wait. Yeah, this is the thing. I just don't buy. Probably the only game I would buy, like for instance, I thought I would have bought Jedi Fallen Order on release. Zelda maybe. I would maybe. I can't think of a game that I would ever buy on release. I really love the Battlefield games. I kind of stopped playing those. The last two games I played Battlefield 2, 2142, Battlefield 3, and Battlefield 4. And I bought Battlefield 3 and 4 not on release, but like a few weeks after release. So even then, they were like on sale. They were like cheaper. They weren't on release. So even then, that's just kind of like what I'm trying to show. Okay, so 4. Interesting. They're on different lines. So does that mean we need like a different? Or maybe a different. There's 2 bells here or something. Zelda is the only game I would buy the console so I could play. Yeah, that's the thing. Even I wouldn't buy. The thing with a Nintendo console is that it's like guaranteed. There's like 5 games I would play, like that I like want to play. I would never buy a console for 1 game, but if there was like a few games, then I would. And that's why I bought myself a 3DS, and I got like Mario Kart, I got Smash, I got all the Zeldas, like all the Zeldas on there. I got Super Mario 3D Land. Like those are all games that were already out, and I was like, yeah. But then I didn't buy a Switch on launch because there were no games for it. There was Breath of the Wild, which is also on Wii U, and that was it. Then Mario Odyssey came out. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Then you know, Mario Kart, and you know, it kept building. Then I eventually got one. So yeah. Hey Shisai, how's it going? My friend bought PS4 for Bloodborne, then played through Dark Souls 3 with me on PC. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I don't have. I'm not really interested in PS4 or Xbox, especially Xbox. Obviously, the exclusives have gone downhill since. Honestly, even 360 days, it was on. Original Xbox days is when there was interesting exclusives. Yeah, if I ever were to get. Like, my brother has a PS4, so obviously that's why I would never get a PS4 either. Oh yeah, this is the tiny bell. So we want a big bell, tiny bell. All those. But where's the, other one? Oh, nice, that double hit. What's this about Platinum not forgiving Microsoft? What does that mean? What did Microsoft do? What did they do? Even better to see me on Zelda. Yes, it was a long road, but we're here again. Thanks, Chessa. Yeah, like, I really like doing art. I'm actually really happy with, the sort of progress I've been making. But that's fair. I understand the art is not for everyone, and also people who enjoy the art, they don't like the games, or maybe they don't like the certain games I play, which is fine. I don't care. You do you guys. Oh, okay, we need to put it on the button. I just hope that if you want to be here, you have a good time. Otherwise, you do whatever you want to do. So how do we get this in the center? Did I just ruin it by... I moved it to the left at the start by accident. You like my Raiju. Ah, thanks. How do we get this? Oh, okay, here we go. Oh no, that's one square off. Yeah, that's the thing, Mifa. I just don't buy things when it's cool to. I think I'm mostly immune to FOMO, to fear of missing out. I think I'm mostly immune to it. At least I like to think I am. How do I do this? Oh, here we go. Here, I figured it out. We need to push it this way. Then that lines itself up. I miss out daily, so I'm used to it, so it doesn't bother me. Yeah, well, some people, it really bothers some people. It's just peer pressure. That's essentially what it is. Alright, so we hit the big one once. Pretty sure that's what it said. Also, I kind of want to fix the map up. This one was, okay, that's one here, one here. There's probably going to be one there. Big opens that. Let's see what this one says. Yeah, I feel like big. I did that. A big, small, small, big. Oh, let's check the other one. Try the boomerang. That's a good point. We could try the boomerang on it. Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm a dummy. Thanks, Mud Boy. So we want big, small, small, big. There we go. There we go. The scribble features are so fun. I love, yeah, I wish Breath of the Wild had this. If Breath of the Wild had this, that would have been so good for Korok hunting. Just honestly in general, because I wanted to go, oh, this is the place that I like going when I want to farm this thing, you know? You could do that, you could only have 100 stamps. It was like dumb. Alright, I'm just trying to mark it. I'm gonna go this one. So then that simplifies it. So if you wanna open this door, go read that sign. If you wanna open, which door did we open? Oh, it opened that. Okay, and that. There we go. There we go. Let's go grab that. You like the boomerang in Twilight Princess? Yeah, well, this is like essentially the same thing. It was like in Wind Waker as well. They all kind of had this sort of like targeting feature that kind of did the same thing. Okay, so now we have a boomerang. I thought that was gonna open the next door or something. I guess not. We've got a boomerang, so we can do something with it. Is there fire somewhere? Oh, that is water. It's going back to Platinum Games. Microsoft cancelled a Platinum game they were working on. That's right, I remember. I forget the name. I remember something like that. Wait, what? Why is this outside? Oh, here we go. Was it? It's got to be a certain 1, 4. Okay. Probably like that. Or not? I don't know how it keeps coming. Oh, that we're demelting the snow. That's what we're doing. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I just made it a little bit too long. 1, 2, 3, 4. Scale band, that's right, yeah. I do remember that in the news cycle at one point. Guess we're going this way. And I'm kind of just like following the wheel of the temple, not really finding my own way. Any game that uses swords in the future just rubs me odd. He has headphones, like get a gun. I mean, Star Wars. I know that's not in the future. Don't start. Alright, this is a chest thing. We don't want that, because it will give away chests. I don't care about that. I'm gonna figure it out myself. There's a chest over here. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Was not expecting that. That's awesome. That's super cool. GG, Zelda. I got this one already. Remember getting it. Go away. Oh, that triple. I hated these things in Twilight Princess. Come on, dude. You got this. Ah! There it is. Whew. Yay! Was there fire? Yeah, there was fire in here. Can we just do this? Cool. I'm liking this dungeon so far. It's pretty cool. Oh, we've got to switch out our items. Oh. Let's redo this. There's a way to, Oh, A doesn't do anything. Okay. Weird. Check up there, there's probably something.